Seeds. I'm going to talk about seeds. Happy accident here. Couldn't get my honey in time, and I'm doing cold. So maple syrup, organic maple syrup, amazing. I like my coffee strong anyway, so that's good. That is really good. Okay, let's talk about seeds. Okay, anybody can grow a garden. I got some on my nose, but it's okay. um, Check out the nice filter. It's a natural filter. It's actually the refraction of all of this. These are made out of silk saris. Sorry about that little squirrel moment. Seeds, 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 seeds. Are you growing gardens? Are you doing any of your own food? Are you relying on the people out there who aren't really having your best interest at heart to provide the food for you, that tell you what is healthy and what is not? Are you doing your research? Should all be seeds. Everybody should have seeds. We should be collecting them. We should be hanging on to them. If the federal government is creating a seed vault hidden away with millions and millions of heirloom seeds, that's a good indicator that we should be doing the same thing. Okay? Maybe not to that level, but we should be saving our own seeds. Green beans that I've grown and I'm going to hull and save. If you don't use heirloom seeds and you plant these, you cannot save those seeds and plant them and get the same plant again. It just will not happen. And that was a hard lesson when I tried harvesting my own seeds first time I had a garden like that. So you need to get heirloom seeds, and when they're heirloom, write what they are. Put an H on your packet if they are when you put them. And I use all these little organizers, like baseball organizers for journals. This came with my seed vault. It just won't hold all that. The spine won't hold that many pieces, but these fit beautifully in here, so you can have a very organized package of all your leftover seeds. Okay, these you can get at grocery outlet every now and then. When you see them, I suggest you grab them up, and when they're on sale, just buy a few. You don't need a lot. I only have 3, but I have enough seeds probably now. I have survival seeds. I've probably not got enough seeds to last me, with reharvesting, to have at least the basics about 10 years, right? Which by then I'll be 71 and hopefully still gardening. I hope. But we can't be afraid of growing our own food. We just can't. We can't in the city all the time either, but that's what container gardens are for. Have a container garden. Put in, and if you don't have a container garden, just go to Home Depot, buy some really pretty pots. Get some clay pots people get rid of them in yard sales all the time, and just put your food in there. Grow your food. It flowers beautifully. It's great for pollination. It's just important that you learn to manage your own food supply, because there will come a time, no matter who it is, that you might be in a position, it may not be because of any other force outside of your own personal economic circumstances, that you're going to be relying on that food to survive. We cannot rely on anything else to help us, no matter what anybody says, because it's limited. No matter who you are, it's limited. And it's not that I'm not entitled to any of that stuff. I'm not asking for that. If I have the ability to grow something, then I should, because I'm then taking off the burden to create more to be available for those who have no skill or are disabled and don't have the ability and need that. So I'm being less selfish, right? So I think that we need to remember there are aspects, and it's not about having the perfect, pretty backyard. I really just, who needs that pretty manicured, perfect little setting? We're not Better Homes and Gardens. It's silly. We should be that beautiful prairie life where things are wild and nature is free to do what it does naturally. And we don't call dandelions weeds anymore. They're invasive for sure, but they're food. You can make great they're good jellies. You can make tea with them. You can use dandelion for a lot of things. There's just a lot that a person can do. And we have let somebody else tell us that it's all bad. So I think we should all get educated, because what we do is we become fearful. We become fearful. We doubt ourselves. We doubt our abilities to do things that we can do. Our parents did it. Our grandparents did it. That's how they ate. And if they didn't, they starved. So it's time to just, put a big girl panties on and get out there and take care of ourselves, right? Doesn't mean that we don't love other people and we don't love on them, but we still have to sustain. And sustainability is important. And so how can you sustain if you don't have things sustainable? And how do you create that? So that goes back to those questions. So you have to first out why you're going to do what you're going to do. And you need to map it out. And then you need to figure out, what do I need to be sustainable? What do those look like? How are they sustainable? How do you make them sustainable? It takes a little work, and we're lazy. No one wants to do the work anymore. Everybody wants to order it on Amazon and it's here, or just make a quick fix and run to the store, or go get it, have it Ubered or DoorDash to you. We're not taking advantage of this, and we're working it less and less and less all the time. So exercise it, read. Don't just sit on here and scroll on this stuff. Just read. Do all the things you need to do and sustain. In the meantime, network. Find other people who have gardens. You'll learn there's sharing, there's collaboration. And when people have different foods in their gardens, and when people get to know each other, you exchange. Hey, I got a lot of squash this year. I got way too much. Do you need some squash? Yeah. I got a lot of carrots. Well, I couldn't grow carrots for some reason this year. Well, I could give you my carrots. Let's just trade them out. Bartering is awesome. Because, and you want to make sure it's something where people aren't using pesticides, neonicotinoids and stuff like that. But for the most part, we can network, we can sustain, and we can take back our space, our personal space, and put food in our space. And if you're even in a smaller space, you can grow a few things in your house, in a window, or on a little patio of an apartment. You're not restricted. You can grow something. Tomatoes are easy. That's usually a good start for people. Cherry tomatoes, I say, are the best. I still grow cherry tomatoes because I just like to pick them and eat them. The two things I have all the time is a blueberry bush in a container and cherry tomatoes, because I know that I live in a tiny home that's on wheels. It's only 30 feet long. And because it's not stationary, I need things that I can move with me. So although I've been in my space for 4 years, the future is never guaranteed when you're using a space. And ultimately, I'd love to be out in the country someday, way out in some nice, beautiful wild grass and some prairie and some land where I can just spread out and find friends of the same mindset and have our own eco-village and kind of work in the same direction to be self-sustaining and offer those opportunities that we have to educate others to do the same and invite people in to do that. So it's a dream, it's a goal, and it's never too late to start, right? We feel like it is sometimes, but it's not. So get some seeds, save them up, get your containers. You don't have to do it all in 1 year. Start with 1 or 2 plants. Just start. No matter what, just start. But make your life sustainable, because no one's taking care of us. We have to take care of ourselves. And that way, when we can take care of ourselves, we can help take care of each other. Community is better than anything. I promise. So let's find the community we belong to, plug in, and love. All right? Love you guys.